Darth Plagueis by James Luceno, published in 2012. Synopsis: Darth Plagueis, he isn't content with simply conquering the galaxy. He wants to conquer death itself, so that he can rule indefinitely. But accomplishing these two goals requires putting a great deal of faith in his ambitious apprentice, Palpatine. That's basically it. Should you read the book? Yes, I guess, assuming you're a Star Wars fan. There are certainly things to like in it. For one, Darth Plagueis is a great supplement to Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. It adds backstory and it fleshes out some of the characters. It gives you a better appreciation for what George Lucas was trying to do with the film. And for another, none of the characters are idiots. Darth Plagueis doesn't succeed because his foes in the Republic lack common sense. He succeeds through cunning, surveillance, and political and economic influence. Even when mistakes are made, they're pretty reasonable ones. Unfortunately, the book spends far too much time focused on politics. Wasn't that one of the biggest complaints people had with the prequels, the politics? Plus, I felt like Plagueis was more interested in becoming immortal than in climbing the political ladder. How was I supposed to care about something he only sort of cared about? I also had issues with Plagueis as a character. He doesn't have a very interesting arc. We are introduced to him after he's already a Sith and near the peak of his power, and we're told he wants to become immortal. Yet that plot thread is tabled for most of the book in order to focus on grooming a new apprentice, Darth Sidious, and positioning him as the next Chancellor. Sidious's role in the story is almost as central as Plagueis's, and Sidious has a much better arc. The story also gets a bit messy towards the end. There are all these cameos from characters in the latter films that are added in to set up events that take place further down the road. It got a bit much for one book, especially given how quickly the author tried to power through some of the events that crossed over with Episode 1. At the end of the day, Darth Plagueis is only worth reading if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan. As a supplement for the films, it's great. It enhances and expands on the existing lore. Well, sort of. I guess technically this is now considered part of Legends, so officially it's not true. Unlike, the rest of the Star Wars mythology portrayed in the films, which is 100% true, of course. But it didn't go where I wanted it to. When you have a universe that's this vast, with characters this powerful, don't focus so heavily on the politics, and give me a more compelling lead character. Also, as a side note, I think I figured out the key to shortening my videos. I need to talk less. Yeah, I know, it's surprising to me as well. Anyway, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Peace.